Current garage shenanigans. This is what's left of the Miata. I need to trim off what I want to keep of the frame rails, as it will be a good reference for making a shock mount later on. I picked up for 30 bucks a pair of these air shocks that will do a really good job of raising the ride height of the car just a little bit, and also make it where it's a really smooth ride in the back, because there will probably be, if I can help it, close to the same weight as the front in the back of the car, and just it'll help things out, or possibly even more weight in the back of the car, considering there's a whole body and a bunch of 1x2s and other structural things. And since the last video, I welded in this piece of 1x2 with the Festiva stud welded in as a good place to basically tie into the original mount for the body, which, well, that's the same kind of thing over there as what I've got going on the driver's side. So we've got that. I welded in my little plate to help spread out the load of the structure, and tonight I might get to it. I'm going to try and get like these pieces of wood knocked out, and I'll start cutting my strips of steel to basically weld in and make it where this is kind of a box piece of steel, and it'll add a lot of structure. And then use a little, like some chunks of 1x2 to come over from this over to this. And then same thing with wherever my other, there it is, other piece of like structure, well, kind of structure is, and then tie it over into my little like riser over here. And just little stuff like that. I haven't really gotten to the front shocks yet, just as I've been trying to get the Miata, less of a Miata in the way, so I can have more room to work on my other shenanigans. And oh yeah, the cool thing that Dad was messing with, he made the little brace between the cowl to the radiator, and if I do this, it does not give at all. It just moves the whole car. So yeah, it's pretty cool with what we were coming, or like he came up with, and this is actually the prop rod from the Miata. Just cool little stuff going on. Fixed like a friend of mine's like Celica, or the giant turd one that we showed on the channel a while ago. I fixed the exhaust on that using chunks of the white parts car Festiva from years ago, and just neat stuff like that. Then my other friend, like James from trying to remember, the like tan Civic he's got, fixed the rear hatch where the hinges were all goofed up on it. And with this pretty well stripped down, pretty much just want to cut out that part of the firewall to save it. It'll be an easier way for me to mock up where the brake master cylinder and the pedals and a few other key points need to go through the Crosley firewall. And yeah, there's my sheet of steel. We're going to start laying into the A. And I think that covers pretty much everything going on at the moment. The Crosley will get goofed around with, and the frame rail is braced in the front, so this can get mounted in probably this weekend. I'm not quite sure yet. It's just less of a priority than just getting the cool stuff on the A going at the moment. And hopefully with the next video after this, we'll resume the cool RC stuff, and I might show off a 4-wheel drive Blackfoot I've been putting together. So yeah, I think that covers everything. I'll see you guys next time.